I'm Gene Ovanik. I'm here to talk a little bit more about the horseshoe issues about relating that to lameness. And I think it's important, as all of these subjects are, that we understand that lameness is created by leverage. We have topics here, and we're going to discuss that more in length than have in the past. And I think as you look at where does a shoe fit into this, and realistically, most people will see a lame horse and they'll have shoes on. I agree with that. And we've seen that problem, have had to deal with it for decades, for the most part. And I think that that's how people come up with this question. And that's why a lot of people end up going barefooted or want to have their horses barefooted. And I agree with them. There's a large percentage of horses out there that come by way of a lameness issue that certainly the shoes are a part of it. And it doesn't make any difference what kind of a shoe there is. It's not about what shoe is on the horse at the time, but it's about how the foot is prepared at the beginning of the shoeing cycle. And if the foot is prepared, as we've talked about in the barefoot segment, in a proper way, meaning balanced from front to back around its widest part, from side to side, you minimize the chances of having a lameness issue regardless of the shoe that you use. Now, in this day and age, we have a lot of stress, strain, activities with horses that require even more than a conventional shoe. And I think that's what's really important, because we see now that if we get the foot properly prepared, we have shoes now that go the extra mile beyond what is barefooted, that will wear themselves in the stressed areas, that will offer more of a prevention to the lameness rather than a part of the cause. The thing that I think people need to look at is that we treat horses with shoes on. We reverse their lameness issues by use of shoes. So you can't really categorize shoes as being a part of lameness, because it's how they're placed within the confines of the internal structures of the foot. That's real important that you understand that. So what we use a form of leverage testing to find out where the problems lie. We're able to adjust the perimeter of the shoe by reducing that outer edge in areas where stress has occurred. We provide them with a shoe that will wear in those areas once we set them up to heal. Then we put them back to use. And that is the most sensible approach. So we actually use shoes to heal them up from lamenesses that have been created from poor hoof preparation and shoes that are placed on the foot in an incorrect way. That, I think, is important that you understand that. When you talk about, well, do shoes create a lameness? They are only a tool. They're just there for the protection of the foot for the most part. The destruction of it, and what really causes lameness, is the leverage that is incurred by poor hoof preparation.